Bible but I want to start.
You basically right. It's a spirit.
No.
Y'all to me, y'all saying the same thing.
We not saying the same.
So we all start.
But you smoke weed, right?
Yeah,
is that right according to God? How can God dwell inside of you when you smoke weed? He gave you weed to smoke.
He gave us herbs.
So why you don't smoke parsley?
Because that shit don't fuck you up. Israelites don't. None of y'all smoke.
No.
Or eat edibles.
No.
None of that.
No.
Y'all was telling. Hold on. It sounded like I heard y'all tell a dude that like a white person and a black person should not be together.
That's what the Bible says.
I don't really care what the Bible say. I feel like the most.
Well, if you don't care what the Bible says, then we don't need to be talking. That's what we believe.
I feel like a person wrote that.
What person didn't write a book? What name a book that one person didn't write?
I feel like God.
When you went to school, I'm asking you a question. What book did no man write?
Listen, dude.
Ask my question.
A man wrote all them books.
Exactly. So when you went to school, you didn't have a problem with them books. But you got a problem when we hold each other accountable. That's our problem.
Listen, I don't have a fucking problem with them books.
Hey, Shalom Israel. Most High in Christ bless. Why do you subscribe? IUIC New Orleans, subscribe. Go to our YouTube page. Help us to grow. Comment, like, share. What's going on? Make it happen.
You say
I want the Onk because I feel like
we know that the Onk is the representation of the penis and the vagina, life cycling, right?
Yeah.
Okay. The Onk is an African tradition. We not Africans.
Yeah, we're not African, but that's just how I learned it.
I understand that. So you say you feel like God is inside of you, right?
Yeah.
God is God. You are a God. But watch this. Give me Psalms 82 verse 6. I want you to listen to this. Because as a God, when you think about a God, right? What do you think? That's an eternal being. They live forever, right? Who? Talking about Jesus Christ?
All the guys that you talking about.
What God you talking about? I'm talking about the God of the Bible. The God of the Bible is alive.
I ain't talking about the God of the Bible. I just talking about God. I just believe in the Most High. I don't read the Bible, but I want to start.
You basically right. It's a spirit.
No.
Y'all to me, y'all saying the same thing.
We not saying the same thing. I want you to listen to this though. Because if you say you a God lives forever. A God is eternal. You say God dwells in you, right? God dwells in you, right? That's what you say, right?
I feel like the Most High be working through me.
Okay, you feel like he works through you. Okay, I want you to listen to this. Psalms chapter 82 and read verse 1.
Psalms chapter 82 verse 1.
Verse 6.
Verse 6. I have said, ye are gods, and all of you are children of the Most High.
You speak of the Most High, right? Yeah. You say, ye are gods, and all are children of the Most High. Read on.
But ye shall die like men.
But God said we're going to die like men. Why is that? If you a son of a God, how can you die?
So he said you are God.
Read it again.
You are a son of the.
Listen to what he said. Read it again.
I have said, you are gods, and all of you are children of the Most High. But ye shall die like men, and bow like one of the princes.
So God said we're going to die like men. You're a God, but you're going to die like men. What does that mean? How can you be a God and die like a man?
So you're telling me that they lying in the book?
I'm asking
you are God.
I'm asking you a question. He said you are a God, but you're going to die like a man.
So he's telling us the lie.
It's not a lie. You
are God.
If your heart stop beating, you're going to die, right?
Yeah.
So that means you're going to die like a man. You say you have the Spirit of God in you. But God is saying you're going to die like a man. Why is that? That's my question to you.
That's what the Most High wants.
No, it's not. Psalms chapter 82 verse 1. I'm going to show you why he said we're going to die like men. Read this.
Psalms chapter 82 verse 1.
Because what we lack, what we don't, a lot of times as our people, we like to look at the world through our perspective. And that's not nothing wrong with that, because you go to your day and you have your own experiences. But it's stuff outside of what we see that goes on in our community, for example, right? We always like to think about us, but it's not just about you or it's not just about me, it's about our community. Our community lacks as a whole. So that's why God says you are God. He's a God. He's a God. But we're going to die like men. This is the reason why. Read this.
Psalms chapter 82 verse 1. God standeth in the congregation of the mighty.
God stands in the congregation of the mighty. The 12 tribes, that's the congregation of the mighty. You mighty just like him, sis. It's not just talking about the men. Read on.
He judgeth among the gods.
Read.
How long will you judge unjustly?
How long you guys gonna judge unrighteously amongst yourselves? In our community, don't we judge unrighteously against each other? I look at a black man and I want to do something to him. Why? Read on.
And accept the persons of the wicked.
And we got respect the persons with the wicked. We see evil going on in our community and we turn a blind eye to it. And then that perpetuates generation after generation after generation. Read on.
Salah. Defend the poor and fatherless.
God says we have to defend the poor and the fatherless. Let me ask you a question. Government shutdown. 42 million people gonna go without food stamps. What's the plan for our community? How we gonna? No, I'm asking you.
I can't listen. Hold on, bro.
I'm asking you a question.
I can't give you the answers for these people that's not living right. That's why I'm just trying to talk to you. Look, I feel the same way. What I said, man, I said, man, I know what's going on. This shit fucked up because everybody got to wake up and just start doing what the Most High want us to do.
And what's that? What do you want us to do?
We need to come together and run into each other's like brothers like y'all. We need to come up with an answer. What we need to be doing as a whole.
The answer that we believe we should be doing as a whole is keeping God's commandments. That's what we believe. That's what we believe we should be doing in a black, Hispanic, and Native American. We should be keeping God's commandments.
Look, he asking me questions like I be out here making the wrong decision.
I'm not saying you out here making the wrong decision.
Look. So we all start.
But you smoke weed, right?
Yeah,
is that right according to God?
How
can God dwell inside of you when you smoke weed? He gave you weed to smoke.
He gave us herbs.
So why you don't smoke parsley?
Because that shit don't fuck you up. Herbs is something that
we gonna mess you up too. God didn't make you to put smoke in your lungs.
Look.
God created you to put smoke in your lungs?
No, listen, I don't know about all that.
Yeah, you do know about that.
We don't know this.
Yes, we do. Psalm chapter 82.
It helps me out.
Verse the herbs.
I get high sometimes and I feel like the spirit can hit me. I'm listening to it. You know what I'm saying?
Verse 14.
I'm epileptic and
I don't feel like I'm not feeling like you still asleep. What I'm saying is this. Go ahead. What you saying?
I'm epileptic, you know what I mean? And the herbs help me.
So weed help you.
I catch them seizures. So the herbs.
They got other herbs beside weed that you don't have to smoke. You know that, right? Have you did the research?
That's why I go to the actual clinic and stuff.
Okay.
My herbs.
So you don't have to smoke weed.
And that's why I grow my own herbs.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't have to, but it helps me, so I do.
But read this real quick.
Psalm chapter 104 and verse 14.
Read.
He causeth the grass to grow for the cattle. And the herb for the service of man.
So we agree. Herbs are made for the service of man. But it's not never was no way said to roll it up and smoke it.
That's because that's something new that we came up with.
That's something that man came up with. Yeah. God never said to smoke the herbs. Like Genesis chapter 1 verse 26. I'm gonna show you what God said to do with the herb. I'm gonna show you what God said, because you don't want to be a follower of man, you want to be a follower of God, right?
We can do edibles, you saying?
No, we don't do edibles.
We can't eat it either?
Not to get high, not to get low.
We're not getting to get you on a spiritual path.
Read on, it tell you.
Thinking in a different brain direction.
That he may bring forth food out of the earth.
Listen, you don't want, I thought you wanted to build with us. You got a flyer, but we got a flyer, but
I want to sit down with y'all, with one of y'all.
Call up, we got a number, call a number.
Gotcha.
But look, what I'm telling you is this. Amos, before you leave, Amos chapter 3 verse 3.
Yes, sir.
Let me ask you a question. Because we want to build with our community. It's not about us, like an individual. We're not out here to be individuals. We want to build with our community because we want to work.
All y'all that rock that purple and the Israelites don't. None of y'all smoke.
No.
Or eat edibles.
No.
None of that.
No. That's what we're saying. We trying to build a community. Listen, I want you to listen to what I'm saying, because we trying to build a community, bro. Listen. It is going to work. It's working right now. We proof of it.
No, I'm talking about the people out here.
If people want to change their life, they will. Amos chapter 3 verse 3. Listen to this.
Amos chapter 3 and verse 3.
Read.
Can two walk together except they be agreed?
That's a question to you. Read it again.
Can two walk together except they be agreed?
That's the question.
Can two walk together except to be agreed?
Can two walk together except they be agreed?
Can two walk together except they be agreed?
Yes.
I don't even understand.
That means can two people work together if they don't agree?
If they don't agree?
If they don't agree, yes.
They can, but it needs to take
How?
time.
Tell me how two people can work together if they don't agree.
Because they gotta sit down and have meetings.
But they don't agree. You cannot. Somebody that would you work?
Disagree forever.
But that means they would have to at some point agree, right?
At some point.
So if they don't agree, can they work together?
They never get an opportunity to agree. Know what you're saying?
I'm asking you. If you steal and I'm a murderer, would you want to work with me?
You're a murderer.
That's my point. So we can't agree because you're a murderer, I'm a thief. So no, two people. The point I'm trying to make is, bro, is this. We believe in keeping the commandments. That's what we're trying to unify under. Keeping the commandments. We teaching our people to stop pouring out our sisters. Men gotta work and get a job, take care of their children. We gotta learn how to grow and depend on each other, stop hating each other. That's what we're trying to build. And we doing that based off of what the Bible says. Because we believe, according to Deuteronomy chapter 28, the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, we lost our nationality because we broke God's commandments. We came off of slave ships, lost our nationality because we broke God's commandments.
Check this out. Y'all doing that because of what y'all read in the Bible, right? And I'm doing this without touching the Bible.
You doing what without touching? What are you doing?
I'm telling people the same thing you saying.
Telling people what?
That we need to come together. There is certain things.
So you telling people to stop smoking weed?
Stop smoking
That's the only thing y'all got to say.
No, that's not the only thing that we got to say.
Look,
you ain't supposed to be wearing that on either. That's an African tradition.
I don't got no problem with Africa.
He run a reggae group.
I don't got a problem with Africa.
Trying to get the whole new community.
We don't want no problem with Africa
I
either.
heard y'all speak side sound like y'all was telling, hold on, it sounded like I heard y'all telling dude that like a white person and a black person should not be together.
That's what the Bible says.
I don't really care what the Bible say. I feel like the most.
Well, if you don't care what the Bible says, then we don't need to be talking then.
That's the one I'm about to walk along.
What?
You the one kept me here.
You said you was agreeing with us.
Because I feel like that y'all know that the Most High is inside of y'all, and all we got to do is...
He's not inside of you, you're not keeping the commandments. That's what we
I
believe.
feel like a person wrote that.
What person didn't write a book? What name a book that one person didn't write?
I feel like God...
When you went to school, I'm asking you a question. What book did no man write?
Listen, dude.
Ask my question.
A man wrote all them books.
Exactly.
Look.
So when you went to school, you didn't have a problem with them books. But you got a problem when we hold each other accountable. That's our problem.
Listen, I
We
don't
don't
have
wanna
a
be
fucking
whole-
problem with them books. Them books is not the real.
And this book is.
How you know that though for sure?
Deuteronomy 28, we can show you.
You don't got it, you reading out of a book.
What book you ain't read out of?
I don't read them.
So you don't read no books.
No, that's why I'm trying to ask you.
You don't read no books.
I'm gonna go read that one to see what's up with
So
it.
you don't read no books.
No, I read a couple of them.
Okay then, so you just saying you don't read no books.
Look, from my black folks, it be about shit like
This is
how
a
to
black,
eat,
it's a black book.
how to eat and different
This
things.
show you how to eat.
No, listen, kid, you don't get what I'm saying. You don't get what I'm saying, kid. I'm just saying.
I do get what you saying. Give me Baruch chapter 3 verse 38.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you.
I'm gonna hear the last one.
Read this. Because you said you read books on how to eat, how to deal with black people. All this is in that book. Read this.
Yes, sir. The book of Baruch,
336.
verse 36. He had found out all the way of
The
knowledge.
Most High found out all the ways of knowledge. Everything that you could think of is in this Bible. Any topic you want to talk about is in the Bible. Read.
And had given it unto Jacob his servant.
Jacob is the 12 tribes of Israel. He gave that knowledge to us. That's why in the dark ages, we taught Europeans how to take baths. We taught the Africans, Abraham taught the Africans arithmetic.
Right. I believe it.
He gave us all the knowledge. Read it again.
He had found out all the way of knowledge.
Read.
And had given it unto Jacob,
He gave it to us. Read.
his servant.
Read.
And to Israel, his beloved.
God gave us all the knowledge. All the knowledge is in His book.
Look, how I know that without reading that book?
You say you don't read books. So which one?
That's why I say how I know that without reading them
So
books.
you gonna read the Bible now?
I'm gonna try to read these ones because I see y'all talking about it.
Okay, that's good.
Didn't
And
I
if you
ask-
got questions,
didn't I ask
call
that
us.
question? Didn't I ask that question about is that the same Bible that been in churches?
It is the same book that's in the churches.
Well, that mean it was tampered with.
No, it don't mean it was tampered with. The pastor's not teaching what's in this Bible.
Right.
The pastor say God love everybody, but that's not in the Bible.
Right.
The pastor say, listen, the pastor say Jesus Christ is a white man.
Bring it
It's
up.
not in the Bible.
Right.
That's the point. What they taught, what they teach us in the churches is not the Bible.
Bring it up. Right.
Galatians chapter 1 verse 6. I'm gonna show you what they did.
You don't go to church, man.
And that's good. You shouldn't go to church because they ain't out here giving you no answers.
Right.
The same Bible that's in the church, we read out that same Bible.
In school, that shit not the real either. They just trying to put us in that square.
Galatians.
I can agree with that. I can agree with that.
Without reading the Bible.
It's the school to the prison to the prison. Because guess what?
Yes.
When you walk in the line in school, you walk in the line in prison. I want you to listen to this though. You listen. I want you to listen to this. Because you said about the churches. I want to show you why.
School, church, work, all that shit still slavery.
Oh, I agree. We are, because guess what? We still slaves. We still slaves. If you gotta pay taxes, you still a slave.
I just found out when you look at your birth, what it is, your birth certificate, social security card.
Galatians chapter 1 verse 6.
Listen to this. Listen to
I
this.
marvel that ye are so soon removed from him, that called you into the grace of Christ unto another gospel,
Read.
which is not another, but
Because it's
that
not another the gospel, like you said. This Bible is in all the churches. It's not another gospel, but what did they do? I want you to listen to what they did to the Bible. Read.
but there be some that trouble you and will pervert the gospel of Christ.
They perverted the gospel of Christ.
Right.
Guess what? They turned our God into a white man. Because guess what? We got Bibles with black images in it, showing black men as kings and queens. That's what we had in our Bibles. We did our marriages in our Bibles in slavery time.
Right.
Did you know the Haitians did a revolt based off the Bible?
Right.
Yes, that's our people. Look, the Bible is a revolutionary book.
Right.
But we have to hold each other accountable. Because if I love you, I want you to be better than who you are.
That's right.
And if you love me, you're going to look out for me. Vice versa, right? If I see you hurting, I'm supposed to help you. But I ain't going to help you if you don't want to help yourself.
Look, I look out for everybody. So y'all telling me to fall back on looking out for the white folks?
I'm telling you, you're supposed to love your own people.
That's right.
Because every other nation love their own people.
Look, I love my people.
But every time we talk about our people, we always bringing up other people. We don't care about what they do. We care about what we do, I
feel like people is just people.
No, it's
So
not
who
people,
made-
it's just
who made the
people.
white people, not God?
Genesis chapter 25, verse 25.
Bring it out.
We'll show you where they come from. You familiar with twins, right? They got two sets of twins, right?
Yeah.
They got fraternal and then they got identical, right? So you know what's the difference? So identical twins, they share the same sac. But fraternal twins, they have different sacs. You get what I'm saying? Identical twins, they look together, but fraternal twins, they could be a boy or a girl. Or you see what I'm saying? Because I have 3 sets of fraternal twins. That's what's going on right here. I want you to read this. Read that.
Genesis chapter 25 and verse 25. And the first came out
I want you to
red.
start from Genesis 25, and I want you to read. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Verse 22. And the children struggled together within her. And she said, if it be so, why am I thus?
Because she had twins. They were struggling in her womb. They was giving her birth problems. Read. And she asking, why is this going on? Read.
And she went to inquire of the Lord.
Read.
And the Lord said unto her, 2 nations are in thy
So
womb.
this is a black woman, Rebecca, having twins. God said, 2 different nations are in your womb. These are going to be 2 different kinds of people. Read.
And 2 manner of people shall be separated from thy
God
bowels.
said they're going to be 2 separate people. They're going to be separated. Read.
And the one people shall be stronger than the other people.
God said one of these people going to be stronger than the other. Read.
And the elder shall serve the younger.
And the first one that come out, he going to have to serve his little brother. Read.
And when her days to be delivered were fulfilled,
Read.
behold, there were twins in her womb.
She had twins, right? Read on.
And the first came out red, all over like an hairy garment.
The first one came out red, all over like a hairy garment. Read.
And they called his name Esau.
Read.
And after that came his brother out, and his hand took hold on Esau's heel.
Now read.
And his name was called Jacob.
Now remember, the first one came out red, right? They named him Esau. Of Esau's color, but they didn't give this. Why?
Because he was stronger than us.
No, not that's true, but it's a reason why. Why? Exactly. They never seen a red child before. He said it came out red and hairy. Jacob came out like everybody else. Two different people. So Esau comes from, this is his father. Esau is the progenitor of the white race.
Right.
It's only black people that can make two different color babies. I'm dark skinned, I got light skinned children. Only we can do that. They call it albinos, right? They don't have no pigmentation. They pink. Red, we call them rednecks in the South. So that's where they come from. The blood shows through their skin. So that's where they come from. They come from, but they're not out. They're Jacob's older brother. But they're not the same people. We're not the same people. They don't do the same things. They like to go hunt. Do black people like to go hunt? No, we like to be in the house and chill.
Ain't gonna lie to y'all.
So they got some black people that like to hunt.
I'm about to tell you.
But in general,
I got land in Mississippi, and guess what? When I go to my grandpa's house, them boys be riding down the street with a whole...
I agree. I got people that stay in Mississippi too. But in general, black people not going hunt. Black people not going out killing elephants and lions that ain't up on their wall. Come on now. That ain't what we do. Let's be honest.
Alright, I'm gonna hit y'all.
So look, call a number and get in touch with us, bro.
Gotcha.
We not out here to destroy nobody. We not out here saying we better than nobody. We trying to connect and build with each other. That's what we out here for. We don't hate you.
Across the earth, the prophets move. From city streets to distant lands, the message is the same. Israel must rise. Through every quest, every journey, the truth spreads. No border can contain it. No distance can silence it. Our nation lives in every moment. In joy, we celebrate marriages. In sorrow, we honor our dead. On the Sabbath, we gather as one. Families rejoicing together, bound by the commandments of God. Yet are we tried. From the stones in Kenya to the hatred in Montana, we endure as a soldier of the Lord. And still, the mission expands. On the airwaves, on the screens, in every nation under heaven, Israel's voice is heard. We build our communities. We raise our children in royalty. We restore what was broken. We clean what was defiled. We show the world who we are. This is Israel united in Christ. Nation in motion. Nation endures.